see me doing life your way. Trying to find you with a light locator. That's what I want you in my life for. Everything goes your way. I'll never let a thing go, no way. You know I got a thing for your crib. I shouldn't try to do things my way, no. How can I replace your love? You got so much to give, and you got so much to lend. I don't deserve what you give. No, I do not deserve your love. You got so much to give, and you got so much to lend. I don't deserve it. You keep giving me so much love, so much love, so much love, so much love. Whoa. Lord, how can I replace your love? You got so much to give. You give so much love, so much love. Whoa. No telling what you would do for me. You love me like war, you keep me in company. I don't know what you would do for me. You hold me so close and you keep me in company. Lord, how can I replace your love? You got so much to give, and you got so much to lend. I don't deserve what you give. No, I do not deserve your love. You got so much to give, and you got so much to lend. I don't deserve it. You keep giving me so much love, so much love, so much love, so much love. Whoa. Lord, how can I replace your love? You got so much to give. You give so much love, so much love. Whoa. So much. So much.
Yo, what up? What up? It's your boy Crescendo. This is The Hype. A lot of y'all wondering, what is The Hype? What is the hype about this show? This is a show about you guys. Show about what's going on in the world and what's going on in hip-hop. So, yes, it's your boy Crescendo. We here live in radiount.net. You can download the app. You can listen on your Roku, Apple TV, your mama's TV. But we got you. Again, it's your boy Crescendo, and we're actually going to kick off this hour with two dope artists. We got YB, You Should Know, and Gabe Cologne, About Time. So, Miguel, let's kick them off with some YB.
Yes. You know it. Yeah, you should know. You should know. Yeah, you should know. You should know. Yeah, it ain't me. It's all him on his team with a win. Yeah, you should know. You should know. Yeah, you should know. You should know. Yeah, you should know. You should know. Yeah, it ain't me. It's all him on his team with a win. You should know. Only here for one reason. Only here with one message. Only here by strength. It's all him if I'm flexing. Glory to the Most High. I remember day one. Enemy took energy. It ain't bother me none. Yes, got me. Many times I felt blinded. Many times I felt lost. Many nights were in silence. Many doubts, many fears. On the mountains I'm climbing. I can't look back. I'm breaking the chains, no longer a slave. Through prayer, I shook back. God provided, Jehovah Jireh, boldest lines, no denying. Facts, truth, I know this world wanna silence me. I am not my own, all that pressure create diamond rings. I'm living to shine this light, this is not a balance beam. All my riches stored in heaven, I work for the finer things. Yeah, 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 you should know, you should know. Yeah, 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 you should know, you should know. Yeah, 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 it ain't me, it's all him on this team with a win. Yeah, you should know, you should know. Yeah, 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 you should know, you should know. Yeah, 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 you should know, you should know. Yeah, yeah, it ain't me, it's all him on this team with a win. You should know, without God I'm nothing, by myself I'm weak. 1 John 5:30, have my faith on fleek. No, no, I ain't perfect. No, no, I ain't worthy. It's kinda hard to sell out when you already been perfect. Yes, my life his. Bring glory to God and set an example for kids. Teach them the way, teach them the way, teach them the way, teach them the way. You lead in the journey, if never the road, you'll meet at the gates. One way, one truth, one life. I did it 180 and simply surrendered to Christ. Passion, my faith in the light. Choices can have you sold, decisions come at a price. Yes, January 1st is the day that I decided that my life needed rework. I confessed and came back home, then you plugged me in the church. Get baptized straight out the water, my life don't stop at a verse. Oh man, yeah, 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 you should know, you should know. Yeah, 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 you should know, you should know. Yeah, 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 it ain't me, it's all him on this team with a win. Yeah, you should know, you should know. Yeah, 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 you should know, you should know. Yeah, 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 you should know, you should know. Yeah, yeah, it ain't me, it's all him on this team with a win. You should know, you should know.
Changed like Mr. Jenner. Lesson learned, now they at a loss for words like greatness doesn't have a time limit. If you want to put your mind in it, dreams never die, only passion does. We're the only people stopping us. Greatness doesn't have a time limit. If you want to put your mind in it, dreams never die, only passion does. We're the only people stopping us. Oh, I finally struck a chord and now I'm moving forward with the Lord, and it's only right, son. Cause every time I step on the mic, it's tight, son, with hooks like Tyson. Yeah, that's right, son. Yo, I've been at it for a long while now, and I got like 4 songs on my SoundCloud. And when my name was brought up, it was shot down, rushing to the fame. You can hear it out in Moscow. Now, they're outdated, I'm outstanding, they're out waiting, I'm out planning to secure my place in this world with diminishing faith. He'll never fade away like the Zimmerman case. I'm only getting older, so I gotta spit fire like mountains do, and I ain't talking about the soda. So if you're feeling like I'm feeling, go ahead and say greatness doesn't have a time limit. If you wanna put your mind in it, dreams never die, only passion does. We're the only people stopping us. Greatness doesn't have a time limit. If you wanna put your mind in it, dreams never die, only passion does. We're the only people stopping us. I see the pieces of infinite losses that's scattered all over the floor, but put all these pieces together and maybe you'll open the door to the place that he called you. to the place that he called you. Yeah, you falling in love with the gift instead of the one who created it. Don't give up now, your season is coming. The grind will only become what you make of it. Ain't no mistaking it. There's a reason you're up and you get to live. Homie, I call it grace. So look at your future in the eyes and say, greatness doesn't have a time limit. If you wanna put your mind in it, dreams never die, only passion does. We're the only people stopping us. Greatness doesn't have a time limit. If you wanna put your mind in it, dreams never die, only passion does. We're the only people stopping us. Greatness doesn't have a time limit. If you wanna put your mind in it, dreams never die, only passion does. We're the only people stopping us. Greatness doesn't have a time limit. If you wanna put your mind in it, dreams never die, only passion does. We're the only people stopping us.
What up, y'all? Welcome to The Hype. Again, thank you for tuning in. Honestly, what The Hype is about is basically hip-hop, your music, your culture, your movement. We have tons of events coming up in Orlando and things that go down. A lot of you guys know me as Crescendo. I run a blog called Ozone Effect that gives you events and concerts that are coming up in the Orlando area with the underground hip-hop scene. I also run an open mic called The Verb, which is one of Orlando's dopest Christian hip-hop open mics. We also love singers, so any singers who want to sign up for next month, you guys are priority. But honestly, I'm just happy to be here with you guys today. It's been a dream for me to come back to radio. I didn't tell you this last time that we were here, Miguel, but when I started out through school. I went to radio production, and I actually took 2 semesters of it. I had a radio show, and I had my own campus thing. I had about 3 hours to fill. That was intense. But I had a lot of good time with that. I got to make a lot of good friends with it, and learn a lot about the culture. But, you know, definitely want to continue to shout out to all the local artists, all the local people doing their thing. I wanted to spotlight people who are doing their thing here in Orlando. You got YB and Gabe Cologne that were just on, and they really hold it down for Florida. Gabe is not to be overshadowed by his dad, but one of the illest lyricists and double-time rappers I know. YB, perfect person. I'll tell you, I don't even like Dirty South or trap or that kind of style. I'm not a big fan of it, but when YB comes on, you should know. You should know. But honestly, the reason I wanted to do the show, and as soon as he told me it was okay, is I really just wanted to continue the movement, continue supporting local artists, local clothes designers. This is Andrew Frey teaming up with Humble, and you know, you'll see me wear different shirts throughout these shows, and I'll be representing some local people, but really want to give that venue another outlet, you know, where people can hear it worldwide. So if you guys are tuning in, shout out again to my family, my daughter Melina and Joshua, my son, my wife Tiffany. I love you guys. But let's get into some more music. Let's get into Stefanato, My Own Era, and Dayton Hallelujah All Day coming up right after that. You're tuned into The Hype on Radio UNT.
Flow sicker, pole liquor for flow killers. Flowing is my own era. Flow sicker, pole liquor for flow killers. Flowing is my own era. Flow sicker, pole liquor for flow killers. Flowing is my own era. Flow sicker, pole liquor for flow killers. flowing is my own era. No, ain't gotta sell dope. Still get them high with my folks like, homie, do a line of this. See, that's what a rhymer is. They say you're old timer, kid. Might be so 90s flow, maybe sorta kinda grimy though. I still find it sorta timely though. Spit it like a semi till it's empty, man, right reload. It's all hard, and it's in me go a century and a 50, man, might be slow. I go 100, I know they wondered, and so I dumb it down, then right back to the summit. I know they want it, although they front it. What? Like teeth that's gold studded, ha! Your whole style confronted. Milli Vanilli with the silly really. Just tell me if there's really any many left. MCs with the steez plus degrees who don't be chasing cheese, but they do it just to be just freeze. I'm on these tracks like weave as I weave through the AM and the AM, and I make do it for the love, so you ain't gotta pay him, but I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Drunk off the love, inebriated. Style wicked like it's Broadway. I'm only interested what God say. And lately things strange. How these rappers dressing like some prom dates for real. Pity the mini chasing pretty pennies. From Henny to Remy, drunk chasing Benjis. From Iffy to Spiffy, now you in the Bentley on some 20s. Talking about you make it right in your umbrella. Ha. Now what's the retail of a man's soul? Couple women and some keys to a Lambo. Couple million, freeze in your hands cold. Something to get them rubber bands swole. Ha. Now that's a joke mentality. Matter of fact, that's a broke mentality. Man, it's sorta insta how I flow in pictures. That's how the flow sicker. That's how you know it's reminiscent of all the MCs and dope spitters. This one's for you like the letter. Ha. And so I put it in the air, no swisher, just to let you know the flow's sicker. Pull liquor for flow killers. Flowing is my own era. Flow sicker, pull liquor for flow killers. Flowing is my own era. Flow sicker, pull liquor for flow killers. Flowing is my own era.
When they're being persecuted by these Satanist priests, when instead it's the sect that they preach. And this for the martyrs, thousands of Christians are slaughtered because they committed the Father. They share the fate of Stephen for what they believe in, but these saints never quit, they go harder. This for the missionaries because it is scary. Some are beaten, some shot and they killed. They know they could end up buried in the cemetery, but they give all they got in the field. And this for the past, the book is the last, the shepherd the flock, cause they live for the master. They're not chasing rewards in this life, they know where to master. I couldn't believe my eyes on the screen. I seen ISIS put 21 guys on their knees, and these Christians would be headed right on the beach. And as the blood colored the tide in the sea, I broke down and started to cry because we can worship at the service time that we please. And pray and open up our Bibles and preach. And while our brothers out there dying, we're free. They're martyred because they won't deny them, but we deny them every time we're silent. We be in the church, but rarely go outside it to preach. Watching them instead of fire beneath my behind, the bravery's inspiring me. So from here on out, the lions unleash the Lord before I join the silence, I plead. Jesus gave his life for me and he rose. How can I not want these people to know? See, they're fighting to put a ban on his name, so they get the rust in the slammer and chains. When against the odds, I still stand up and say hallelujah all day. Hallelujah all day. I will stand up and say hallelujah all day. Hallelujah all day. I will stand up and say hallelujah all day. Hallelujah all day. I will stand up and say hallelujah all day. Hallelujah all day. I will stand up and say hallelujah all day. America's the new Gomorrah, and we have been doing what Sodom did. Millions are murdered in abortions, and we don't do nothing about it, kid. Then every man and girls, if that's something you got a problem with. They'll start to spew all types of hate, and they'll say it's you that's intolerant. They tell us knowledge is obtained in all of our schools and these colleges. But that's what our children are misled. They taught there's no proof that a God exists. They tell our kids to what you feel, see they are polluting their minds with this. Our hearts are deceitful and they're wicked, it is just foolish to follow it. Putting up with it is not enough. They want us to approve of this godlessness. We can agree to disagree, but no, they say choose who you siding with. I'm never scared. The choice is easy. It's where Yeshua and gotta live. I poke the RC and I will squatting and poop on your Baphomet. Cats packing gas, shooting two popping blocks to your house they will come. Rat-tat-tat-tat, boom boom boom, pop pop pop. That's the sound of the gun. That's the sound of the gun. If ever they burn upon me and put rulers to my head and say, deny your God, I'm screaming Christ is Lord, hallelujah. Jesus gave his life for me and he dropped. How can I not want these people to know? See, they're fighting to put a ban on his name, so they can throw us in the slammer and chains. When they use the odds, I still stand up and say hallelujah all day. Hallelujah all day. I will stand up and say hallelujah all day. Hallelujah all day. I will stand up and say hallelujah all day. Hallelujah all day. I will stand up and say hallelujah all day. Hallelujah all day. I will stand up and say hallelujah all day.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hallelujah all day by Dayton. Crazy rappers that we have in Orlando. Stefanato actually just did a track with Dayton as well off of his latest project. And man, both of them lyricists. But honestly, I just wanted to check in with you guys and see how your week's going. If you guys are on Facebook, show some love to the page. If you're on IG, throw some likes our way. We definitely want to continue to do this and continue to bring something where we can interact with you guys, bring community. The more and more we find ourselves in this hip-hop circle, the music circle, it's really easy to just skim through music and listen to music from here and there. But I really wanted to bring you guys some quality music. So with that being said, though, we're going to switch gears a little bit. I was given this opportunity to have this show, but I also wanted to make it a little fun for you guys. I know right now we are in this season where artists are, as long as hip-hop is concerned, it's like a lyricist, old school versus trap, what they're considered mumble rap, and then there's artists that are right in between. And what I've noticed, and this is kind of a trend that I've noticed, at least with Christian hip hop, is that they're always like behind. And luckily now they're kind of speeding up. You have people like Social Club Misfits, couple other artists, Lecrae dropping Blessings, songs that are a little bit more geared to that sound, that grittiness, which I understand there's an audience for everything. But honestly, feedback I want to get from you guys is, if it's not party music, could you really be lyrical on a mumble rap track? Now, if you guys can feel that, you can feel that question, feel that gap for me. I'm not trying to hate. I just want to hear your feedback. So next week we're going to talk a little bit more in depth about that. But we're going to do mumble rap versus lyrical MCs. So that'll be our top 6 tracks next week. These top 6 tracks are that were picked this week were all artists that are local, that are dope, that I felt they need to shine for it. Again, this show is not about me, but we definitely want to give shine to where shine should be. But I have a question for y'all. You guys got these fidget spinners? Have you seen those fidget spinners, Miguel?
We were talking about earlier today in the cave, man. I don't get them. I don't. Me personally, I don't get them.
So I seen the fidget spinners. The reason I found out is because my daughter, she comes up to me and she's like, bruh, daddy, I need a fidget spinner. And I'm like, you need a what?
I think every kid had asked their parent in the last 2 weeks to get one of them, because that's how I found out myself.
And so I was like, okay, what does it do? Well, you know, you hold it in your hand, you spin it, and it does tricks. And I'm like, oh, okay, so what's the meaning behind this? So I looked up online, and basically it's to calm people with ADHD or, you know, people who have anxiety disorders, you know. And me personally, when I'm at work, I'm over here clicking my pen. I'm over here
I'm flipping my phone.
flipping your phone. And so yeah, I went out and I was like, you know, let's get this for my daughter. She got her first one. She broke her first one. Luckily, we got her another one. She broke that one too, but that's neither here or there. I ended up getting one myself, and I'm gonna be honest, I've been messing with it all day long, and then I left it in my brother's room, which I don't know if I'm gonna get it back.
But does it help though?
It honestly, you know, I may not be a full ADHD, but I know that it helps me to focus. I like to multitask, and so if I'm bored, I will be clicking my pen. I will be looking at my phone. I will be trying to
Been doing something.
Yeah. So at work, I work at a call center, and so honestly, you know, it helps me so that I'm not like everywhere else. I'm like focused on the call, but I could, you know, kind of move my hands and do something so I'm not falling asleep or anything on myself. But yeah, man.
We had said this, his daughter got one and she's only 3.
3?
Yeah, Abby, Gabriel, Cardona.
That's, bro. Shout out to Gabe, first of all. That's my pastor tuning in. How's Abby got one and she's, bro, you kidding me, bro?
She's stressed out, bro. The girl's stressed out.
She's stressed out, bro, this early in life. You need to start praying with her more. Nah, I'm messing. Because the thing is, honestly, he prays all the time with his children. And that's probably one of the coolest things. When he's up on the pulpit, he talks about his stories between him and his daughter. We'll probably have to have Gabe out here one day, talk a little bit more. But, yeah, man. The next artist that we're going to have, we're going to play his song, is Nala Deus. And he actually has told me several times that he's kind of suffered from being focused. So, you know, I want to give him a shout out real quick because there's a lot of artists that make excuses, Miguel. A lot of people who just, you know, this and that, I can't do this. He's became his own producer, his own recording engineer.
Wow, that's what I'm talking about.
He got his own camera to do his own photo shoots and videos. And he said, you know, if I can't rely on you, I'm going to do it myself.
Yep.
And he's perfected each talent. Just like the intro track that we did is another artist named Soy Is Real. He did the same thing. He became his own producer. In high school, he did like all 5 elements. He's rap, breakdance, graffiti, DJ, and even produced himself.
Wow.
So big ups to Soy Is Real. That's a side note. But let's get into Nala Deus, this track featuring Devin Morris and Just Thoughts, other amazing artists. And you're tuned into The Hype on Radio UNT.
Get caught floating when I rhyme, call it potent, overthrowing, call me Trojan. The way I snuck the horse in, they say the game locked, but who left the door open? Got 'em forgetting the era, old heads called golden. They think they playing space, so homeboy, what you holding? Ain't no trap at the house, the stairs all stolen. Cause it's counterfeiting copyrights. Rolling through the house and like remind you of a Martin and what Malcolm caught sound bites on my 4 7 years, counting on my blessings here. Like leaving jewelry and shades by the bedroom mirror. Trying to paint a picture on my Van Gogh, so check the ear. Anthem for the families, waiting for the check to clear. God, prayer in my family's what kept me here. My ego, my pride, let it dry like an empty tear. Even when my enemies approach with a ready spear, I'm speaking wise words for the next gender here. Men turning feminine, women looking for them. Like what happened to a strong man, but I won't let you fall, man. But let me grab your bags and get the door for your car, man. It seems the plan is to eat at your soul, man. You're probably thinking that I'm losing my mind. Thinking that I'm wasting my time. Tell him something. Yeah. We hold these truths to be self-evident. Y'all equal, but y'all not better than. My people are what we represent. Our steeples are sacred. A new see-through clan robes are embedded with false pride. All white, just like Jesus. What you mean he got another name in Hebrew? What you mean they was dark-skinned in Egypt? Now we don't really read that book, but we preach it. Like all lives matter, not just the black ones. According to Donnie, we don't know what them brown ones. They ain't here legally, so don't even ask them. If they ain't from America, we don't even count them, and it's like that. Real.
My job's to excel at everything that you not. Haven't felt this answers. From gurus to goo-wah. Bridge gaps from group homes, home groups. We craft new opportunities for cheese pack and ooh-wah. Dudes too wrong fool for 212 with you. For you swear she give you praise and make you hot. Dudes you not alive, you lazy. Half man all baby. When your cash money weighs a little, you act funny. Love is needed in these streets, don't always last money. Keep it frank, live your life for those who have nothing. Flexing cake and acting hard makes you mad muffin. In the microwave generations, you don't add nothing, and we need substance. I know you're thinking that I'm out of my mind. That I'm wasting my time, I said you ain't seen nothing. You ain't seen nothing.
Yo, shout out to Nala Deus, Devin, Just Thoughts on that track, bringing that heat. Now, that's lyricism. That's a little bit different than what's being played on the radio. So I wanted to give you guys a taste of dope local Orlando MCs bringing that juice. Again, thank you guys for tuning in. I want to give a shout out to some of the people who are tuning in on Facebook Live. Shout out to Nala Deus, Tech, Samwise. That's DJ Samwise. If you don't know him, you gotta know him. Dude is the Fat Man Scoop of Orlando Christian hip hop. No offense to you and your weight. I ain't trying to say nothing. Anyways, we have Emilio and Gabe watching too, so I wanted to shout Emilio out. But we out here trying to bring something positive to y'all, something to interact with you guys, bring community. So we were on the conversation earlier at the cave with Randy Miguel. So what's it gonna take for this video for me to get some rompers on? Because they're telling me I should be wearing romp hymns.
Yeah, bro. If I do wear one, it's gonna be the loose ones. I was looking through them to see which one I should be wearing. There's some loose ones, bro. And I might wear those because I don't want to put one myself and it look like a little donut.
Trust me, if I'm gonna wear it, I'm gonna be like looking like Ludacris in Fast and Furious when he's got the it's more mechanic.
But you're gonna do one for your for the high video, or you gonna do one for our video?
I'll do one for both.
So if we get to 10,000, then you gotta wear one too in our
wearing
video.
one.
What about yours? 2,500 too?
Yeah, 2,500 views on this video. We're trying on.
It would be
rompers.
nice if you talk to John and he could give you one that's humble in the front.
Yo, hey, I was just joking about that, but honestly, John, if you when you tune in, because I know you're gonna tune in a little bit later because you're at work, but as soon as you tune in, bro, it's gonna be hilarious. We have to do a humble romp him.
But maybe we say humble like upside down.
Yeah. So, but nah, you know what's funny though is I was joking around on Facebook about it. You know, people were complaining about bell bottoms at one point, skinny jeans. Oh, I'm never gonna wear joggers. Oh, I'm never gonna wear V-necks. And now I think it's coming a little too real. But honestly, as guys, let's think of the practicality real quick, Miguel, of a rompum. It's one shirt and pants together. So
It's one piece.
guys are lazy. I can see them wearing this because they don't feel like getting dressed with anything else.
But you know, no. In those defense for those lazy people, because there's some lazy people out there. The mechanics wear them. The Army wore them, or the Navy or the Air Force wore them. Who else wore them? Mechanics, Navy, Air Force. Who else? I'm missing somebody else that wore them.
Superman and Batman.
Yeah.
Well, that's more of a suit, actually. So.
It was somebody else out there that wore them, but nobody had worn them short like that. You know what I'm saying? And the thing that bugged me, bro, Crescendo, is not that they're shorts. It's like they're 5 inches above your knee.
Oh, okay. So now we're getting to the root here. I think the main thing about rompims that are bothering guys right now is the shortness of it. Now, I don't got no ladies in the chat, but I would love to hear a lady's perspective on why they want a guy wearing short shorts romp him. Yeah, we'll save that conversation for another time.
Yeah, for sure. But you know what I'm talking about, right? It's like when you go to school and you put your finger down, like, that's too short.
Yes,
It's the same
exactly.
thing.
I think we're going to have to do the finger check on some of these guys before they start coming to these events.
We even talk about somebody walking in a church with that.
Oh, my gosh. Hey, you know what's funny? I saw a post. They said, ladies in free till 10 and guys with rompims.
And we talk about that. We talk about some pastors wearing them. Could you imagine some pastors out there wearing them?
Yes, I can imagine some pastor.
I said JJ Vasquez. I always see JJ.
Telling you, I ain't gonna get into that, but a pastor wearing that, it just better be decent. That's all I gotta say. It is a glorified onesie nowadays. I know he's shouting them out, and my boy Tech was like, "Romper." I thought that was just a song by Daddy Yankee, and I was like,
No,
not rompe. And I know it's been coming up a lot on the feeds, on the Facebook feeds, but yeah, man.
Sam said he would wear one if the video get to 50,000.
Yeah, if we can get that to 50,000, we got to make this happen, y'all. I want to see DJ Samwise in a rompum
Doing DJ.
live.
Doing
He will
DJ.
a full set here live. Oh
That's
my
funny.
gosh. But yeah. So I don't think anyone's gonna get beat up over a rompum. They always joke around about that too. Let's get back to work real quick. I wanna play one more song from a local artist. His name is Andrew Frey. He's been on Radio UNT a couple times.
He was in the top 20.
And in the top 20, make sure you guys continue to vote. Andrew released a track called Art on Art, and it's gotten to the point where it's over 60,000 views. So if we can make that happen, we definitely, you'll see us all in rompums.
For sure.
That might be the hype show uniform if I get to that many views. But let's get into Art on Art and show some love on the site.
I've been running around here, caught up in my thought, it sound clear. Listening with a sound ear, been putting work in the ground here. Spotting fake cause you all sheer. Learn a lot when you chillin' with the wrong sphere. Props always giving to the wrong peers. Cops be feeling what we all fear. Feeling fly, that's the notion. Trying it, don't hit my eyes to the light like I'm dying, yet focus. Lies to the hopeless, a pride how you cope with inside so you hide and rely on the folk. This guy's from the pulpit, try to be noted, dividing by bias is flying with the locusts. Both men are the culprit, take note and take notice. Actions are key in revealing your motives. Homie, I'm just trying to keep it low key. A ghost face, no killer, keep the OG. Make cream guillotine, cut that whole cheese. Bless God and rid the ruckus so you know me. Damn, my method, I'm the man with the two hands up. Feel the booty with a loop, get off your hands, what? The cool amped up. Vibes are what you can't touch. When you feel it in your soul, that's when you stand up. It's like a new man up, not being sensitive to guilt, good by you or us. I'm here to change the game, so I drew a new plan up. Antagonism with a heart playing two-hand touch. Relentless, with the pen hands to a senses, I'm mantis. Never take back with the senses and trenches. So I dig deep with a question, like a sentence. Be in change direction. Lessons don't dictate what's on that mixtape. Smoke till you get straight, indulging what kids say you been. And I've been straight, can't get your main straight. I lost in the screen and tossed lost in the rig lake. Blood at the crib where you cross with that rainbow. Lay low, tuck in the burning that stay close. Cops in they plain clothes will profit by Anglo. Cultural divides while I write to stay stable. Now to sustain those just like Ramos and need of repentance for dreamer. The day glow been in a full house, so the times where I stay most. Looking at my soul like I style away, go spill. Everything my mind is revealed. Focused on the mills, I'ma focus on what's real. I ain't hoping for a dig your ears, go for what I steal. Got a heart full of rhymes, you can never break the seal. Flow is that crack, see the blow is back, where the drum goes. Can't see me, and in fact, the exact fact that you're sleeping on these caskets, and ever more reason to make up for what y'all lack. Living in my own world, cheers to the good life. I'm that feel good hype, go and get your soul right. Make my line simple, tell me what you into. Then my bar down to progress with the simple. Tell you what I've been through, secrets where I'm skillful. Have your brain with a thoughts of pencil, cause he wrinkles. Focused on listening and focused on living in, never lose. So I see my life like a living wind. Hear this in your boom box, let your room rock. Spit it from the east, west, boom, dot scenes. No one likes to say how they feel, yeah, but people always frontin' and they swear that they're real. Contradiction of a prison, trying to be sane. And the evils that I speak about just run my brain. I'm analytical, typical, critical. You can taste pitiful, it's pivotal. I speak the truth and live it to it. Chai tea sipping, style stay switching, mind blown to resist. That'll find your kitchen, find the door to kick in, slide up in it, hot beat, hot tea, blow steam when I'm finished, yeah. Kick raps, get that, where I fit in that. Get done with rap, don't know how to act, nah. Hit the pad, now we in the lab. Cook tracks on wax, where you put it at. Boom, bad, man, Jacks, man, get to what we bring, moving to what I sing, doing my thing, no rules in my ring. Try to prove the king ain't proving a thing. Losing your brain, bust schemes at your spot. Way to be hot, claim that you're different, but ain't melting a pot. 12 gauge in the range, has your plane, is it pop? Spring fame to your name when I spray all these shots, nah. Styles whack, don't rap it, you can't back, fast track. The back slaps with a hand, couldn't plan that. An untapped class act, no claps to my fans at. Cause I do not speak too much, I grit my teeth and I'm reaching down deep enough. Before emotions start creeping up, think before speaking up, think. I do not speak too much, I grit my teeth and I'm reaching down deep enough. Before emotions start creeping up, think before speaking up, think. Or is you keeping up, what?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That is Andrew Frey, Art on Art, featuring Flex on the drums. My gosh, that is amazing in a one take. When he told me the concept, I told him we had to hook him up with Jose Henao at the Henao Contemporary Center. That's a art center over on Edgewater. They've been hosting a lot of local events, so I want to show them some love. Henao Contemporary Center. This weekend, up until the 26th, there is an event going all around Orlando, mainly staged at Lock Haven Park, called The Fringe. It's going to feature rappers, singers, poets. It's a live event outdoors by the Orlando Science Center in that area. A lot of dope artists are going out there. Andrew's actually going to be doing a set next Friday, and that's going to be around 8:30. So if you guys want to check him out, again, I'm reading off some of the events that are going on this weekend in Orlando. We have Blip and Dots at the Henao Center. Sandwich Bars hosting something. And Benja's actually going to be doing a set downtown Orlando this weekend, kicking off some new music at the Tier nightclub. A lot of artists are transitioning to get out of the four walls and get out of the stereotypical place where we're considered safe for music. because we can do all we can. We can preach to the choir till we're blue in the teeth, and I think the pastor does a good job of taking care of his sheep. And sometimes that we have to go out the four walls and make a change. So I just want to encourage you guys to check out the Ozone Effect and check out what's going on in Orlando and connect with those people, because if you're not connecting with others, if your church was gone one day, would people even notice? Would they? If your church had to move, would the community notice, or would they just see an empty building? So again, I want to encourage you guys always to kick back with the community, and that kind of goes in with the deep thought of the day, and I want to share with you guys is that I want to encourage you to share your beliefs with somebody, whether you're a Christian or not. I think it's empowering to hear yourself think out loud and to connect with people on a different level. I want to encourage you guys to, if you have something on your heart that you need to tell somebody, you need to forgive somebody for something, that you forgive them, because life is really short. There's moments in our lives that we kind of will regret. It's funny, I was on a trip recently up in Pennsylvania with my wife, and we were supposed to pick up my wife's uncle and drive him down here. Now we thought, we're like, okay, we're just gonna pick him up and go. Well, we get there, and the moment we get there, he's like, well, I got this to do, I got that to do, we got this, and we're like, you're not packed? You're not ready? He's like, oh, I'll get ready, I have my stuff ready. And we're like, and the concept of time kind of falls absent to some people sometimes. And we think we have all the time in the world, and we put off things. It's crazy though, because in the end, he never came back with us. So we went up there, and so we're like, so what do we do now? Well, luckily we had some good family friends, and we met up with them, hung out with them. I actually got to go to DC and see all the beautiful monuments, the Lincoln Memorial for the first time in person, and connect with people there. And I connected with a ministry up there who they basically put their church in the middle of York, which is super ghetto. Like in Pennsylvania, it's probably, I think it's listed on one of the most dangerous cities behind Harrisburg, which Nowadays is from. So I know he's probably being like, yeah, that's my team, that's my city. But we were there, and they actually, to reach out to the community, they were giving out free pancakes. Saturday mornings, they would have a service and make pancakes and bring people in. And I saw a couple families come in, a guy with 3 of his kids come in and sit down and take in the word. And he's like, man, if I would have known you guys were a church, I probably would have been coming here more often. And it's crazy, it's the little things. So again, I just want to encourage you guys to make the effort to go into places that you normally, that are out of your comfort zone, they're out of who you are, and just know that there's somebody there who needs you. So again, man, I'm just excited to do the show. As far as upcoming events for the Verb, I know a lot of people are anticipating the next Verb. I'm still going to be working with my pastor to figure out a date in June. It'll probably be the last Saturday of June. Father's Day weekend is crazy for me. Praying because pray for my wife and us. She's going to be going into surgery, and that's going to be rough. But as far as that month is concerned, people, the more events that come up, the more things that show up. We want to encourage you guys to go ahead and connect with us, whether it be on Ozone Effect, the Verb, or just hitting me up I go by Crescendo. I do my own music. And this passion of music that I had, I wanted to share it. It's the way that we can connect. So if you guys are still out there, we got one more song and then it's over. Had to throw my song in the mix. You know, it's your boy Crescendo featuring Soy Is Real. It's over.
Break bread with Apaches and Mexicans past Ashley. The roach clip cause hash is a medicine. My passion is evident. You acting irrelevant. I ride on the back of an elephant just to deliver Grandmaster Flash all of these messages. Impeach the backlack and half some president. It's a new day. Let's snap the skulls on some necklace kids. Snatch necklaces and force you and your friends to quit. You fake gangsters need a high from hot urge just to write a hot verse. Only time you seen bullets is in Microsoft Word. You mighty saw birds posted up in odd stances like broads yapping in hot pants doing thought dances. This beat is like Tyson went and fought Krampus. Got a roundhouse and was good for it turned into hot ashes. I got classics, you got classes, young bucks. Now keep your tongue tucked, I get beat with nunchucks.
Like those with Parkinson's, Michael couldn't Parkinson. I hopped into the DeLorean while your door explored them. Simpletons with 6-second attention spans. Not to mention, man, nice chrome on your minivans. Dropped out to stoners, critique me. Oh no. It's Kim K and Kanye leak my nude photos. Selfies in the mirrors, but you can't see reality. X-Pro 2 won't filter out your vanity. Obama is the level top story on Hannity. Florida protecting Zimmerman, the new humanity. Sanity, finality, as we casually discuss more ISIS casualties as we're reading these tweets. While you're laughing at animal and baby memes, it's over so it seems, floating in the mainstream.
You still here? It's over. Go home. It's over. Go. It's over.
It's over, but it ain't over though. Yo, again, I want to shout out Miguel for having me do this show called The Hype, and this is just the beginning of many shows. I definitely want to get your feedback, what you guys want to hear, what you guys want in a radio show, a podcast. Again, this is all new to me. I really want you guys to engage and bring some of your flavor into this. So if there's something that you guys want to hear or talk about, go ahead and contact us at contactthehype@gmail.com. That's contactthehype@gmail.com. We want to hear from you. Make sure you download the Radio UNT app if you haven't. I know some of you guys are just watching on Facebook. We definitely want you guys to get involved with what the station's about. The station's a bilingual station, so we have to bring you, some salsa and some hip hop any way we can bring it. But we definitely want to encourage you guys out there right now. Shout out to Soy. Soy, I don't think I can do a barrel roll. I think I might break my back if I do a barrel roll. I'm just being honest. I'm a little too big for that. So Miguel, man, what you got planned for this evening? What's next? What's going on?
Man, after this, I'm going to church, bro.
Oh snap! Iglesia.
They have the matrimony meeting.
Matrimony meeting.
Yeah.
Okay. So
what you got planned for tonight?
Tonight, I have my cousin in town from Colorado. If you guys know him, Gabi, he's a character. He's a character. So he actually was calling me. I don't think he knows I'm on the radio right now. Hopefully he's not sitting outside my house waiting for me. But if that's true, it's true. My bad, bro. You can catch us later. You can catch me outside. How about that? But yeah, again, I want to shout out to all the people that tuned in that I knew were gonna tune in, and shout out to my wife, my kids, Melina and Joshua. Shout out to my sister-in-law Jasmine and Jeremy. I know they're listening over there with my godson Noah. Again, shout out to Tech, Nowadays, all the artists that we had on today's show. Their content, we got clips of their videos on our page. If you want to know more about them, make sure you just tag their name and follow them. There's some dope music that's coming out in Orlando, and music that you can play around your kids and bump, that you don't have to feel like, I can't play this around certain people. This is music that edifies, and that's one thing that I love about this station, Radio UNT, 24/7 music that edifies. So again, if you guys are still out there, we are rocking to the AM, except I'm leaving at 7 p.m. But you can still stay tuned into the station if you have the app, as well as continue to follow us on social media, The Hype Radio UNT. That's The Hype Radio UNT. That's on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And any contact that you guys want to, content that you want to bring onto the station, whether it be song choice, stories that you want to share, contact thehype@gmail.com. We definitely want to involve you guys in the community, and continue to be more. I have that hashtag going right now, be more, and it's be more of a person, be more of a father, be more of a mother, be more of a best friend, be more consistent, be more patient, be more.
I like that.
So I just want to encourage you guys to be more. Do we have Young Prince that we can roll out on?
Yeah.
I want to shout out to Young Prince, another dope Orlando artist, and we're gonna roll out to his song, and definitely want to encourage you guys to be more. Till then, because I'm stalling because we're finding the track.
I got it.
Be more.
We out.
We out. Till next Friday at 6 p.m. The Hype on Radio UNT.
Started from the bottom, now I feel like I done made it. Oh yeah, I done made it. Cause everything I done dreamed as a kid is moments away. Yeah, I can taste it. Homie finna put me on, yeah. I was in the studio, yeah. Money finna be so long that the label made me write my own checks. Boy, I had them dreams, yeah, I had them dreams. I felt like I was Martin Luther King until I kept walking and I met the king. Walked up to him like, please. Father pulled me out the mess. I entered into his rest. I can't believe I almost spent my whole life trying to get ahead like neck. But Lord, I love you, Lord, I love you, and I ain't placing nothing above you. So even if I love music too much, then I'll be getting rid of it for you. So I told the Lord that rap is a rap, you can have that, you can have that. Then he said, no, take rap back, transform that and win souls back. I know that, I know that, I had to do it. I had to do it. It wasn't no option. I picked up the mic like I'm Jordan, and I started shooting. I was filthy, but he lifted me up in the clouds. Call that pollution. Now that I'm here, I keep sharing the word. Microsoft might have to sue me. I done read it all my life, 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 all my life. But along the way, I gave all my life, 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 all my life. And now I want what he wants for me. 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 And that's all my life. Now I'm up here like, whoa. Friends looking at me like, whoa. YP must have had a mop. What you mean? He done cleaned up his flow. Silly me, boy, I can't believe what I'm seeing. Christian music should be different, but they just vegetarians, hungry for the cream, and I'm finna. God said, hold up, cause I don't recall you shed no blood. They the reason that I gave all my life, but you show them no love. Think you so high? No drugs. If a man think he's stand, tell him sit down. Anyone who exalt they self better know they'll be brought low, no discount. Boy, God told me right and I know it. No JJ, but got dynamite, cause those opportunities I blow them. But I'm steady growing, shout out to the rain. Cause when it pours down, it just helped me grow. But can't watch me out, shout out to the stains. This is my season. He took what I dreamed and he gave it some meaning. Then he told me that the workers are few, but the harvest is ready for reaping. Now I'm on, tell them boys they better know. And I'm only here for one thing, that's to point your focus to the Lord. I done waited all my life, 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 all my life. But along the way I gave all my life, 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 all my life. And now I want what he wants from me. 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 And that's all my life.
There was a boy, there was a girl.